Hello everyone, in this video I will explain one of the CPU scheduling algorithms called shortest remaining time first or SRTF. This is part of our mini-series about CPU scheduling in operating system. Introduction. Algorithm name: shortest remaining time first. Classification: preemptive scheduling algorithm. Basic idea: the CPU always selects the process with the shortest remaining burst time. If a new process arrives with a shorter remaining time than the current process, the CPU is preempted. So, shortest remaining time first is a preemptive CPU scheduling algorithm. This means the CPU can stop a running process if a better process arrives. The main idea of SRTF is that the CPU always chooses the process with the shortest remaining burst time. So, before we continue, let me explain some important terms. Arrival time is a time when a process enters a ready queue. Burst time is a total time a process needs to finish. Remaining time is the time left for the process to complete. Preemption means the CPU can stop one process and switch to another. Here is how SRTF works step by step. First, the CPU selects the available process with the shortest burst time. If a new process arrives and it has a shorter remaining time than the current process, the CPU will stop the current process. Then the new shorter process will run. This continues until all processes are completed. Now let's look at an example. We have 4 processes: P1, P2, P3, and P4. Each process has an arrival time and a burst time. These values will help us decide which process the CPU should execute. At time 0, only process P1 is available, so the CPU starts with P1. At the time 1, process P2 arrives and its burst time is shorter than P1. P1's remaining time, so P1 is stopped. At time 2, P3 arrives and again it has a shorter time, so it runs next. At time 3, P4 arrives with the shortest time, so it runs immediately. After that, the CPU continues with remaining process based on the shortest remaining time. This Gantt chart shows the order of execution. You can see that the CPU switches processes many times. This happens because SRTF is preemptive and always chooses the shortest remaining job. So now, let's calculate the waiting time and turnaround time. Turnaround time is the completion time minus the arrival time. Waiting time is a turnaround time minus the burst time. As shown in the table, shorter processes have smaller waiting times. One advantage of SRTF is that it gives a very low average waiting time. It is also very fast for short processes. However, the disadvantage is that it causes many context switches. Long processes may also suffer because they can be delayed many times. SRTF also is best used in systems that needs fast response time, such as interactive systems. It works well when burst time can be estimated correctly. However, it is not ideal for systems with many long processes. To summarize, shortest remaining time first is the preemptive version of shortest job first. It always selects the process with the least remaining time. Although it's efficient, it is harder to implement and manage. And that's all. Thank you for listening.